What if I told you that you are actually a prisoner, a slave being controlled in one big great matrix of this world? The video I'm about to show you guys proves exactly what I'm saying here, so check this out.
The best way to keep a prisoner from escaping is to make sure he never knows he is in prison.
Exactly. That's literally so true.
In 60 seconds, you will understand how you are being held back by the Matrix. 1. Salary is the drug they give you to forget your dream.
Isn't that so true, guys? It's funny how when we get on a salary, we get into this place of security. All our goals, all our visions, our dreams, the things that we wanted to accomplish in life, it slowly gets wiped away after we enter this place of being in this, this ultimate element of our career where we are being, secured by our salary, and we get stuck in our comfort zones, our luxuries that they put in front of our face, guys. It's crazy, but that's so true what he's saying here. A salary, it's literally locks you down. It causes you to slowly forget who you are, slowly forget what you always wanted to actually do in life. So, pretty wild.
2. School teaches you to follow rules, not break them. But only the rule breakers are the ones who succeed.
It's very true, guys. School teaches you so much about following rules, what what you're supposed to do, this and that. And teaches you to learn all these different skills and elements in your life that are going to do nothing for your life, but then they don't teach you things that matter most, like these business skills, investing, how to actually make it in life. The school is fine with you overworking your entire life, just living through the matrix emotions of life. School prepares you to be just another laborer out there out of billions of people, just another person who, just works and works, gets up in their day, works their 9 to 5, just lives life, goes home, does the same thing their entire life until one day they retire. So, just crazy.
Nation of thinkers. They want a nation of workers.
Now, what it just said here is that they don't want a nation of thinkers, they want a nation of workers. They train you your whole life through school, through college, to just work your entire life, work until, you're like 80 years old and you got 5 years before you die, you can retire, right? But notice how they just have you, it's all about, you waking up in the morning, slaving away, working and working and working and just following in the ways and the rules of this matrix of society we are in, guys. You don't even see it, but we are being controlled in so many ways. It's not bad to work, of course not, guys, but the thing about it is we are slaves of the system. They don't want us to think. They do put all these things in our path, all this entertainment, all this stuff to keep us from thinking. They hate the fact that you would be alone with your own thoughts in your mind, thinking about how you can start businesses, how you can make it, how you can become somebody in life. But we know that the people who think, who are smart, are the people that make it, not just the people that work hard. You can work your entire life and be extremely dumb, right? You can be the hardest worker in the entire world, but if you have no mind, then you're just a slave. You're just a really good slave. Let's just be real.
You worked for 40 years, 8 hours a day, and after 40 years, you're still broke.
So true. You know how many 80-year-olds I've talked to and old people who can barely retire? They're even people that have to go back to work because the money they save just blows away so fast. And it's funny how the system trains us with all our expenses, all the bills, the rent, food. Like, we live to buy. We live to survive, guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, you working for like 40 years in your life, pretty much all that time, unless you invest it, unless you do something productive, unless you're starting businesses, unless you have other ways of bringing in income and allowing your money to grow, not just sit in a bank account, right? You are going to be broke your entire life because you're just a slave. You're a slave and you're just working and working and working, right, to survive, not to live right, not to live good, not to actually, they don't teach you this stuff in schools. They don't teach you to invest your money. They don't teach you, there's ways out. There's ways to actually make it in life, right? They just want you to work at a grocery store or work at a restaurant or wherever you are your entire life because they need slaves, they need employees, they need workers. So, yeah.
Think about that for a second. 5. They teach you to be a good consumer, not a good producer.
Isn't this so true, guys? They teach you to be a good consumer, not a good producer. They throw all this entertainment in your face, all like video games, Netflix, the music you listen to. We have all these idols, all these people we look to, all these celebrities, right? They use these celebrities as idols, people to do rituals, people to
But in
deceive nations, people to basically be a distraction in your life, to keep you alone with your thoughts. They want to keep you enslaved to entertainment, to consuming and consuming and consuming, but never producing, never, bringing something to the table. You see what I'm saying? We are, that's why you got all these content creators and people that, do so well, because people are so good at consuming. That's all people do is consume, 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 consume. But when are we going to grow up and actually create and produce something and bring something to the table, bring something to the world? You see what I'm saying? Jesus has called us to be the light of the world, not to fit in and just consume, consume. If you're going to consume, it's got to be for a purpose, okay? So then you can bring something with all of that knowledge to the table.
It's more important than ever to be able to create value.
So he says we live in a world where it's more important than ever to be able to create value. So true.
6. They give you comfort through video games, movies, and shows. Comfort is a drug. Once you get used to it, it becomes addicting. Give a person consistent stimulation, tasty food, and cheap entertainment, and they'll throw their ambitions right at you.
Insane, guys. He's so true. Give people a nice place to stay, right? Offer them comfort, offer them entertainment, offer them things like that, and they'll throw their ambition, their dreams, their goals right at you and just settle in, right? We're so weak. We are so weak-willed, so weak-minded, so they just take advantage of us, guys. He's so right about that. Comfort is a drug. We are addicted to comfort. That's why you don't see, people actually doing something to make a difference in society. You just see people walking through the motions of life. It's all structured, it's all order, because we're all stuck in our comfort zone.
To keep a prison.
We are living in entertainment. We are living for the things of this world, guys. We are being pacified by Satan. Satan is the ruler of this world, and he is pacifying this generation, guys. We are being lied to, we are being used, and we are being slaved. We are slave to the system, this entire matrix, guys. I'm here to say there's only one way out, and it's through Jesus Christ. Jesus is the only way out for us, guys. I'm just going to be real. Jesus is the only way, okay? So we can't just continue to be a slave to the system. It's fine to do what you got to do for now, guys. But God is calling us to do greater things, to step out of our comfort zone. Yes, Satan has worked in your mind to program you for years and years in your life, but it's time for you to break that comfort zone, break those chains of bondage off your life, and become someone that makes a difference in this world, that becomes a light in this world, somebody that can actually offer something to the table, support the church, somebody who can actually start businesses, somebody who can lead people to Christ, somebody who can lead people out of bondage and slavery into a lifestyle that is going to bring God glory, a lifestyle that's healthy, a lifestyle that is actually going to make a difference in this world, not become just another part that fits, into this world, just like a piece of the puzzle fits into that puzzle piece, right? God is calling us to break the chains of comfort off our life, guys. It's time for us to get radical, on fire for God, and to break out of this systematic comfort zone, demonic mindset. Satan is the ruler of this world. We gotta stop bowing to the things of this world, the sway of this world, because the world's under the sway of the devil. We need to live for eternity. We need to break out of our comfort zone, break out of idolatry, break out of entertainment, and draw closer to God. With all that being said, guys, I hope this video was informative to you and made a difference for you in your life. But with that being said, that's going to wrap up this segment of this video. But look, if you guys want to support me, what I'm doing on this ministry, guys, I recently launched my Patreon online refinement Discord community. If you want to join our family of godly people that push each other and challenge each other in our walk with God, you want to get closer to me, you want to learn more and more about the things of God, you want to break the grip of addiction, you want to break the sin off of your life, you want to be delivered. We're having weekly Zoom calls, Bible studies, guys. We got a channel for pretty much everything, whatever you feel called to, right? Because God's calling you to something. So if you are called to to this thing, God wants you to walk in that calling. We are teaching people to find their calling and then walk in their calling. Just everything you can think of. I mean, prayer meetings, everything, guys. So, hey, if you want to get in, it's $7.99 a month, basically like you buying me a coffee. You'll be supporting me, what I'm doing on here. At the same time, I'll have the opportunity to support you in your walk with God. I'll leave that in the link in the description. I'll try to pin it in the comments. With all that being said, guys, you can check out my merch store. I'll leave that in the link in the description as well. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments about this one. With that being said, hey, God bless you guys. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.